Hey everyone, welcome back to RPC5, Real People Confidential 5. It's 5 minutes of real people, raw emotions, and the series has kicked off this last few weeks. We have some beautiful folks you're going to be hearing from, and I'm here with a lovely woman this evening who is dealing with a topic that most of us at some point or another are going to have to deal with. Is the pain and wounding and hurt that can come when it's time to say goodbye and go our own separate ways, whether that's divorce, separation, could be a different relationship. But one of the things I've seen, especially these last years gone by, people can really unload and be so cruel. And I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for being willing to share on RPC5. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I really want to start with a question. I know you're going through a painful divorce right now, and there's been so much maltreatment and abuse and venom coming at you. First, how have you dealt with that? What has it done to you? And then secondly, I just want to ask what advice you have for anyone who is just tempted to unleash in emotionally abusive ways when you're at the end of the road of the relationship. So can you speak to those questions?
Sure. So what has it done to me? It's extreme hurt, depression, absolute upset, betrayal, all of the shock and disbelief of what has gone on. My situation was very vile, as you know. But something I would like to advise for people to do is to try and remain amicable as they possibly can. It's really more or less a business when you're splitting up with someone. And there are assets that need to be divided, and you need to just deal with it as a business and remove all emotions from, however you can. It's tough. I mean, I've spent many days in bed where I didn't want to wake up. Would open my eyes, it would be another morning, and I would think, just felt like I had nothing to look forward to. I would reach out to friends who were in similar situations. I did have a friend who was recently widowed, and much of her emotion was similar to mine. And we had discussions. You need to keep, have your supports. When I didn't want to get out of bed, sometimes I found she was in the same situation. We would get up, force each other to get dressed, go out, go on excursions. One time we went into New York City. We took the train in. We went to the World Trade Center site. We went on a ferry. We did as much as we possibly could. And by the end of the day, both of us were laughing, and we just chalked it up to a good day.
That's wonderful. How have you managed to keep your head above water with so much venom coming at you?
I have to stay focused. I have a grandchild who I just absolutely adore, and don't ever hesitate to go visit her. She is a joy in my life, and I know that I have a blessing with her, and I spend time with her. It's better than any drug you could even have. It's just that, connection with another little human being that loves you unconditionally. Makes you feel good.
That's wonderful.
I
want to ask you, for someone who's out there listening to this now and they're going through the pain of divorce and separation, and they're so angry. And it doesn't matter that we've built this home together. We've shared these kids together. It doesn't matter. I'm just angry and I want to destroy you. And I want to lash out. What words of wisdom do you have for that person who's right there in that spot?
That's being attacked?
the person that's wanting to do the attacking, the person who's so angry and just wants revenge.
I would just have to say, what are you doing and why? And I don't understand it, to be honest with you. I don't think I'll ever come to terms with that. And you need to do that, accept the fact that you may never understand that, and you need to focus on other things and walk away from that toxicity. I wouldn't know what to say to someone treating someone like that. I just find it inhumane.
I think you just said it all. And I thank you so much for your wisdom.
Thank you.
This has been RPC5, and I'll connect with you soon.